Lana, my girl, I'm really proud of you. You actually had some legit screen time and a good first step towards development. And I gotta say, I really cried a little bit for you because your achievements were emotional and awesome.
Achievements and emotional development? But that's the spotlight of our girl Lily. We can't have another girl have that spot.
No, Pokemon Company, no. Don't you dare to force Lily into the spotlight, which clearly was meant for Lana.
Come on, she won't steal every emotional part of this episode. Like friends, they will share the spotlight.
No, that's Lana's special moment. Stop it, you monsters!
Too late.
Yay, I had some awesome and emotional development once again. I am awesome!
I hate you.
Pokemon Ranger, I choose you!
What's up, my dear boys and girls, it's your Ranger here, and welcome to another review of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. Today it's time for episode 32, Treasure Found, Stoutland Search. Sorry for another review soon after my last review, but not only that I'm still sick, but I also had to work at my part-time job in a restaurant, and hard job plus sickness equals grumpy ranger. And this episode just helped a little bit, because on the one hand I'm happy for my girl Lana, but on the other hand I'm really angry at Lily and Ash right now. Wanna know more? Then grab some popcorn, grab some cookies, grab some soda while I'm grabbing my medicine, and let's do this. Finally on Akala Island, Ash and also the viewers are enjoying the new environment. Unfortunately, unlike us, Ash won't be able to enjoy the view of Paniola Town a little bit more, because his friends are eagerly waiting for him since their next school project is about to start, the Stoutland Treasure Hunt. And just like in the games, our heroes are now able to search for buried treasures. And in today's Sun and Moon fun time, the person with the most valuable treasure wins. And to get the best treasure, each and every member has to choose their own Stoutland. And to summarize this segment, Kiawa gets the serious one, Marlo gets the one who likes food, Sophocles gets the rather half lazy, half motivated one, Lily's Stoutland doesn't even matter because she once again has to overcome her fear for Pokemon, hashtag special snowflake. Meanwhile, Lana chooses the stubborn and untamed Stoutland. Development alert! After seeing several Stoutlands, he finally chooses a happy-go-lucky kind of Stoutland who doesn't even hesitate to embarrass Ash in front of Marlo. Yo girl, you got the footage?
I'm already one step ahead of you.
Plus point to Ash for remembering Litton's mentor Stoutland. Nice emotional touch right there. But my emotional focus was better, right?
It's not your time, Lily. So shut the fuck up and go back to the others.
Okay. So everybody is on their way to find the most valuable item. Besides Lily, cause even with her new outfit, she still can't overcome her fear, and just like the other Lily episodes before, her task of the day is to once again overcome that fear. Even though today's episode is not even a Lily episode. Spoilers! I'm able to do that, combined with a new outfit, emotional impact, and even a heartwarming flashback. I am the best! Shut up, Lily! Ash and his overly happy Stoutland quickly found their first treasure, a red shard, followed up by a blue one and a green one. So basically, Stoutland is a happy-go-lucky individual who tries its hardest and achieves jack shit. Who does that Stoutland remind me of? Unlike Lily and Ash, who both have minor success with their riding Pokemon, Kiawa and Marlo soon find pretty valuable items. Sophocles, meanwhile, is busy with analyzing the Akala area, and Lana obviously has problems with her untamed Pokemon. And that was the first round of the treasure hunt, with Ash only scoring 15 points with his pathetic achievements, while Marlo only scored slightly better with her ingredients. Both Lana and Sophocles didn't find anything at all, and Kiawa scores 100 points thanks to his rare fossil, which leads to this Ash face, which also in my opinion could be interpreted as Ash's PTSD face. And Lily is trying to overcome her fear for Pokemon, blah blah blah. Second round of the hunt. Ash still only finds shards, but soon encounters an Alolan Geodude, which he wants to catch. But even though Rotom pointed out before that Alolan Geodude is also electric type, Ash attacks it with Electro Ball. Oh, Ash barely weakens the Pokemon with Iron Tail, and surprise surprise, he doesn't catch the Pokemon. I guess another indicator that Sun and Moon is a reboot. Let's move on to some positive things. As a result of her Stoutland being a sassy son of a bitch, Lana and Poplio decide to search on their own. But unfortunately they encounter a wild Garbodor, gets attacked by it, and before Lana and Poplio get hurt any further, the sassy Stoutland saves Lana by using what I assume to be Giga Impact. And after successfully bonding with her riding Pokemon, they both find something fascinating buried within a cave. And after rushing through Sophocles, Kiawa and Marlo, we get more screen time of Lily overcoming her fear for Pokemon, which is combined with a super motivational speech from Kukui dedicated to me, followed up by my dramatic and super emotional flashback and my determined expression of I can do this. And of course, I did it because I'm awesome. Yay!
Can I kill her now?
Go ahead, girl. Let's end this recap quickly. Ash has the lowest score, Marlo finds a rare fruit which grants her more points than Ash, Kiawa finds another fossil, Sophocles achieved a rare star piece, Lily overcame her fear and achieved
Ultimate victory!
But before Lily can be crowned as the king of Sun and Moon, Lana tops everybody by finding the stone which is the basis to create a Z-Ring.
Move away, bitch. I am the real winner here.
You indeed are, Lana. We are happy for you, and luckily with that positive note, the episode ends. Let's just move on into the ratings. What can I say about the story? The highlight of this episode of course was Lana and her achievement, which for Sun and Moon standards are massive. Not only that she had a stubborn, untamed Pokemon as a partner, but she purposefully chose that Pokemon because she challenged herself, and the more she struggled with that Pokemon, the more concentrated and brave she became. Also, even though her Poplio is a weakling, she still was brave enough to challenge Garbodor, and her bravery in the end led to her and Stoutland bond with each other. Very good, and her finding the Z-Ring is just the cherry on top of that ice cream cup of awesomeness. Unfortunately, there were some untasty parts as well, which totally ruined Lana's ice cream. First of all, Ash. The fact that his Stoutland, a happy-go-lucky Pokemon which works hard and achieves fuck all, basically kinda represented Ash's whole career, is kinda ironic. I mean, it's funny. I don't think that the writers did that on purpose, but it's really kinda funny. But what really made me angry was the whole Geodude battle, because even before the battle started, Rotom stated that Geodude is an electric type, and Ash still attacked Geodude with an electric type attack, and it just let Ash look so bad. I really hope that in the next episode he will look more like the Ash we all know, but for now this was just not good. This was really hard to watch. And even though Lana was supposed to have the emotional focus of this episode dedicated to her, it didn't really feel like it at all, because of course they had to shoehorn Lily into that spotlight by letting her stand out more, thanks to her new outfit, her fear for Pokemon, the very motivational speech of Kukui, followed up by a flashback of her past accomplishments, and then followed up by Lily overcoming all this, while Kukui even pointing out that that is Lily's treasure and that you all have to cheer for her. Both Ash and Lily won't influence the score too much, because in the end Lana got the most screen time and most of the development, but in the end it's still too hard to ignore, and therefore 7 out of 10. What can I say about the focus? The focus of this episode has the title Treasure Found, Stoutland Search, and it was not good. The only people which we really have seen interacting with their Stoutlands and their environment to find treasure were Ash and Lana, which ended up getting most of the screen time. Lana of course was the best by overcoming the most problematic of all riding Pokemon, thanks to her determination and bravery. Ash on the other hand couldn't handle his Stoutland at all. I mean, this Stoutland was really a dorky Pokemon, but unfortunately Ash looked even more stupid and more dorky thanks to his battle to Geodude, which in the end let him look like a total beginner. So sad. And thanks to all that, barely found any treasure whatsoever. In regards of Marlo, Kiawa and Sophocles, we only have seen hints of what they are going to do and how they are going to work together with their riding Pokemon before getting cut away by either Lana, Ash's or Lily's screen time. And speaking of Lily, her whole interaction with her Stoutland and the treasure hunt was once again concentrated on the whole generic I have to overcome my fear because that's my achievement of the day thing. 5 out of 10, and it won't score any lower because Lana was a saving grace when it comes to that whole event. Last but not least, animation. Nothing outstandingly good animated once again, not even the 2 battles we had of Lana and Ash, because both were too fast-paced, had barely any screen time, and therefore was not worth animating properly. But still, decent enough for a 7 out of 10. So this episode scores a 6.33 out of 10, with the recommendation to really watch it if you want to see the kickoff of Lana's development, which is really worth going through this mess. And even though I really didn't like this episode, what it really accomplished for me is that it gave more attention and respect to Lana, and she really grew more and more into my heart. And damn, if that goes on, I have to switch my faith alone in Pokegirl. But anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed this review just like always, and see you guys in the comment section down below. Bye guys!